Hey y'all. Okay, so today you read a story that was nonfiction, and goodness, this remember nonfiction means that it is real. It's giving you facts and it's giving you information. Okay, and if you remember, another name for nonfiction text is informational text because it gives you information. So today we read about fossils, which I know a lot of y'all are super interested in, which is awesome. So I hope that y'all liked the story. I know I definitely learned a lot. So the first thing I wanted to talk about is on page 8 and 9 we have a major text feature here, and we found text features all through this book. I hope y'all noticed the table of contents. There are lots of photographs and diagrams and pictures and headings and all of those good things. But on page 8 and 9, there was a special text feature and it helped you sequence, and that was a list. If you noticed on page 8 and 9, it gave you a list of the steps on how a fossil is created. Okay, and so you can use these 2 pages. Sorry, I messed up right here. But you can use these 2 pages to help you sequence, which is your activity for today. And so take a look at the numbers on the pictures, take a look at the list, and they match each other. So number 1 on the list is describing number 1 in the picture. And it's the same pictures that are on your activity for the day. Okay? I also said to remember, look back in the text if you're stuck on a question. The text-dependent questions today are a little bit tricky, and that's why we always can go back. There is nothing wrong with going back and rereading something that we already read. Okay, so make sure that you're going back and doing that, because if a problem or a question gets tricky, we don't want to just get frustrated and give up. So make sure you go back and reread. Look back in the book. Where did I remember reading about this question? Let me go back and find it on that page, okay? And then reread that page. In one of the questions today, it talks about inferring, and it says, let me find it. It says to infer what can we infer about the earth when we read that fish fossils exist in dry places? So that's an interesting question, but if we think about it, what can you guess or infer from the fact that fish fossils are found on places that are dry, right? We might guess that those places weren't always dry. Maybe at one time, a long, long time ago, those places were underwater, maybe even an ocean or a lake. And so that's an educated guess that we can have. And remember, when we infer while we're reading, it really helps us understand and kind of stretch the story and stretch our brains a little bit. So keep up the good work, y'all. I miss you all so much. I will be reading Flora and Ulysses tomorrow. I'm sorry that I'm a couple days late on that, but I'm going to post a bunch of them at once, and so you'll be able to go through it on your own time. All right, y'all, miss you.